good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all listening on DSPs or watching on YouTube, man. It's Marquis, aka Cevere, aka Cincerely Yours. What's good? Like, subscribe, notification bell. Comment below, man. You see the title, Homeboy Sandman. A lot of people are buzzing about this project. Let's talk about it. A lot of people buzzing about these books, man. Cevere's Chronicles Volume 1 and Volume 2. Get them now. Hot off the presses, man. Books in the description, and the merch is in the description. So, one love, man. Appreciate the support. All right, let's get into it, man. Homeboy Sandman linked up with a producer called Mono in Stereo. Mono in Stereo, man. Album's called Rich. Came out August 4th, 2023. Let's get right into it. No delays, man. Number one is Fine. It's a short and sweet, valuable life lesson from the teacher, from the professor, man. Yes, Homeboy Sandman is one of us, man. He is one of us. He's down with the crew, man. He's down with the black movement, man. So number one, Fine. The marching church choir backdrop sounds so good as Homeboy Sandman sticks his landing once again with the great opener record, man. Shout out to great openers. A lot of people don't know what to put for their first song. Homeboy Sandman really never had that problem with sequencing. Let's talk about number two, Bop. All right, the bebop, upbeat fun track has Mr. Sandman's flow a bit more exciting. So he's more, rapping faster, rapping with more excitement. Rappers on his Daisy Age vibe. Shout out to De La Show and RIP to Dave, man. It got the Daisy Age vibe. Look at the album cover. It got the Daisy Age vibe, man. You might have to diss the daisies and flower age on the next album. I'm just joking around. But number two, Bop. They do got a bop, man. So it's named correctly. Number three is Therapy. In just a minute, Homeboy Sandman schooled us with optimistic energy. The beat is therapeutic and the song hits the soul. There are hip-hop gods, man, sending us individuals like Homeboy Sandman and Mono in Stereo, man. Giving us some rich flavor. This is rich. Speaking of being rich, I wonder what's the album title, title. Like, what does it mean to him? Is it rich, meaning like rich money, rich in life? Like what kind of rich? Rich in a cake could be rich. You get a nice cake, it can be rich. They call cakes rich. Rich with flavor. So this album rich with flavor. I know that. Number four, Off the Rip. The heavy organ track has my attention. Beat brings great energy as Professor Mr. Sandman entertains us with positive aura. He has a positive aura, man. He has a glow, man. He's like, Shogun and he's like the Shogun, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. All right, let's go with number five, Biology. I like this joint, too. The sample is pretty popular. Let me know where y'all heard this sample before in the comments below. The sample is pretty popular for the right reasons. Beat hits like DJ Quick's classic sound. Shout out to DJ Quick, man. Anytime I can speak on DJ Quick and bow down to his production, I will, man. Homeboy Sandman is just rapping well. Really, really well. Like he says in the song, science proves he's the oracle of rap, man. This is biology. Science is proving that he is one of the ones. He's one of the saviors, the gods, of rap, man. So shout out to Homeboy Sandman for his messages, his sentiments. His a lot of people don't have to rap and give knowledge. He's giving knowledge. A lot of rappers know that their bag is not gonna be as heavy as a trap rapper because they're telling the truth on these records. He's telling the truth, honest truth. He's giving us history lessons. He cares about his audience. So shout out to Homeboy Sandman. All right, so number six, Then We Broke Up. Don't he sound like Master Ace a little bit? For some reason, he sounds like Master Ace on this record. The track hits with high energy, with live jazz band vibes, as Homeboy Sandman tells us stories about his past relationships with a dope flow, man. Flows. Your flow gotta be on point, man. Gotta go with the track, man. So these flows are hitting. Number 7, Nevermind Part 2. Homeboy is rapping. He's rapping. Like he's flowing. Like he's like this is like he's like, yo, you're on death row, you got your last 16. He's like, oh word, I'm gonna do a whole album. Like he just did this whole album. Like he's rapping. Especially on number 7, Nevermind Part 2. The dark and haunting Sesame Street beat is rich like Ross. I can hear Conway and Benny on this. Conway and Benny Machine. Conway the Machine and Benny the Butcher. I can hear them on this track for some reason. I just hear their voices. This track is angel hot. It's angel hot. All the angels are hot, man. So number 8, Loner. I'm in the mirror with an air guitar over here. Like air guitar. I'm doing air guitar on this song, man. On Loner, man. Track has a country twang. The music on this album is just top notch. Shout out to the producer, man. Along with the great sounds, we are mirrored with an equal lyricist. An equal lyricist, man. Just as great as the production. Number 9, let's talk about it. Crazy goes hard. Crazy goes silly on this one. Number 9, Crazy. Most music is trippy on the meds, with Homeboy going crazy on the microphone only. Only on the microphone he's going crazy. He's not crazy. You're not crazy, Homeboy. We know that. He's going crazy on the microphone though, in the booth. He's educational, fun, lyrical, entertaining, and that's what we need from artists. That's what we want from artists. We want them to keep our attention, tell us something valuable, but at the same time, keep us head nodded. And that's what he's doing. Homeboy is doing what he needs to do. Number 10, he didn't do anything. Hashtag brain food. This is brain food. Not just this song, but the whole record. And Sandman himself, he delivers brain food. He says, some people think it's really rude to even say that, but in the truth, this isn't music. It's really food. So he basically saying, let me read it again. Some people think it's really rude to even say that, but in the truth, this isn't music. It's really food. I ain't lyricist, but that's what he says in this song, and I took that from there. So shout out to Homeboy Sandman and his rewindable bars, man. Just a drop the mic moment, man. Stuff like this, man. Listen to because he cares. You can tell he cares. You can tell he has a soul. You can tell he has a heart. You can tell he doesn't think of us as numbers. He thinks of us as individuals, and he wants to help the plight for Black America, man. So yeah, I like this, song. I took that verse out because it meant something to me. Most of this album means something to me, man. But he's saying he's dropping brain food, man. He's dropping knowledge. So this dude is a problem. But his solution, he's his own solution as well. Like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Comment below. Get the merch, man. It's in the description. Get the merch. I got all merch, not just this one. This is my signature hoodie, t-shirt. But I got all type of hip-hop merch in the description. Check it out. And get the books, man. I'm telling you, I got 3 books. If you like to read ebooks, they're all on ebook. And there's 2 on paper copy. All right? So support if you can. Last track, man. Last track. 11. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Can the drummer get some? Because the drummer hasn't got some in a long time. I'm just joking around. But can the drummer get some? The drum solo track sounds like a drum solo track. Got some little bit light jazz in there, but the drum solo track has Homeboy Sandman freestyling some questions and some answers. Who are you? He wants to know who are you. He wants to know. He's telling you who he is. Sandman. Gotta bow down to you. 2023 Dirty Looks. That is the production or label. Homeboy Sandman. Mono in sound, right? Is it mono? Oh, stereo. Mono and stereo. Sorry. Mono and stereo. I like what you're doing on here. Is mono and stereo actual producer, or is that Homeboy Sandman producing? I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. But mono and stereo, dope producer, dope production, great music, just great vibes. The album is rich. It's funny you calling it rich. The album is rich with flavor, substance. and just good messages from Homeboy Sandman, and the music's beautiful, man. So mono and stereo, rich album. Yo, y'all remember to spread more love than hate. Spread this album around. Spread this album around. This is love right here. This is love. This is a love album. No disrespect to Diddy. I know he calls himself Love, and he got an album out called Love, but no, this is the love album right here. It's rich. Get this rich album. You're gonna get all the love you need from Homeboy Sandman, mono and stereo, man. This is Marquis Walker, aka Cevere, aka Cincerely Yours. Get the books, get the merch. One love. Yo, and wish me well. I got one more eye surgery today. And hopefully I'm back seeing clear. One love, man. Peace out, y'all. Hip hop.